this is very embarrassing to our country. This fucking Elon Musk, who's basically running this show, he was at this CPAC the other day. I guess it's run by Charlie Kirk, and these are where a bunch of these nutty Republicans get together and spew some of the most vile and ridiculous shit that you could possibly listen to. But he was up on the stage the other day and seemed high, had no idea where he was at. And it was certainly very embarrassing, especially since he is apparently one of the most prominent, if not the most prominent person in our government. But this is him just sounding very incoherent, like Elon Musk can.
If you got to protect the First Amendment, it's not much more.
I forgot about the stupid sunglasses too.
More important than that.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of criticism, and people said, well, that proves he's a huge idiot from a, look, he voted for whatever, $44 billion, and now it's worth like 8 cents. And
it's not worth 8 cents.
But there's that, it was essentially to buy freedom of expression.
Yikes, this guy sounded more and more like fucking Donald Trump every day. Maybe they're hanging out a little bit too much. But this is also him talking about how we need to bring comedy back. There's this sector of dudes out there who keep talking about bringing comedy back. And the ones who are talking about that really are not funny at all. These are these right-wing comedians who are not funny. And because they're not funny, they are blaming woke society on it. They're blaming everybody else except for the fact that they're just not that funny. So they want to be able to use words that punch down on other people. And because there is a society now says, yeah, I don't know, maybe there was a time in our country's history where we did laugh at that, but we kind of grew up and we progressed towards laughing at that. Now, I am somebody that's very hard to offend, and everything for me, any subject can be funny, but it's got to be done brilliantly and smart. Like these right-wing comedians, they're not brilliant and smart. They're just, I punch down on you and I just say the words that I know very uneducated people will laugh at. But if you watch comedies like South Park will say the N-word. They'll say the F-word for gay people. They'll say all this stuff. But in the context of which they do it, fucking brilliant. Literally brilliant. And it is hilarious. And whether you're gay or you're black, they would watch it and find it hilarious because they understand the context of it. Do you remember the Chris Rock special that he did? He was talking about the difference between black people and the N-word. And the funny part about that whole skit was there were a lot of people, white people, who were celebrating that, not understanding what Chris Rock was actually talking about. What he was talking about is that there's too many people in society that lump in a bad sector of people, forget about being black, just dummies and assholes, as all being the same because they have the same color. That's basically what he was getting at. But these right-wing comedians just aren't funny. They're just dumb and they're stupid and they're lame. But this is Elon talking about bringing comedy back. And obviously, at least in my estimation, he is talking about these lame right-wing comedians.
And have like a sense of humor, So, I mean, the sort of the left wanted to make comedy illegal, Like you can't make fun of anything. So then it's like comedy sucks. It's like nothing's funny. You can't make fun of anything. It's like legalize comedy. Yeah, legalize comedy.
And we've shifted the entire culture and just
is so fucking cringy. By the way, it is just so cringy to listen and watch this dude. This guy's in control of the fucking country. And he's up on this stage, whacked out of his mind, very uncomfortably. And he's talking about the left was trying to make comedy illegal and that we need to bring comedy back. So I don't know if you're out there and you disagree with what I'm saying, and you find if there's any of these right-wing comedians that you find funny, send them my way. I'll give them another shot. But there are some of them that I've listened to, and it was just so painful. Like, I felt bad for them because it was too painful to listen to. But this is how Elon Musk, our president, ended his time on the stage at CPAC. Oh my God. This is our country right now. This is our country. You ever seen the movie Idiocracy? I think there's literally a scene where the president of the United States is waving around a chainsaw in the movie Idiocracy. It's basically saying that our country is becoming stupid, and at some point in our future, this is how stupid our country is going to be. That movie, it's literally a documentary now. Idiocracy turned into a goofy comedy, and this was, I mean, the foresight of seeing how stupid our country was already becoming. They were saying this is really how bad it's going to get if we continue to let it get this way, and we are letting it get this way. This right here, this guy right here is leading our country. He's in sunglasses, he's high on whatever it is that he's high on, and he's waving around a chainsaw, talking about legalizing comedy again. I don't know, man. I don't know who else is comfortable with this. I certainly am not.